Good afternoon, guys. Sorry for the break yesterday. I didn't have time to log in, so I'm just jumping on to do some of my dailies before they reset in about an hour or so. Um, I missed the big launch of season three and Most Feared, which I'm a bit gutted by, but I get to enjoy everything now, and I haven't really looked too much into these Most Fear cards, but all the season three cards. I think I was aware of the Christian Okoye and the Brian Dawkins because well, usually Brian Dawkins is usually most feared. But anyway, yeah. So we're just popping in to do some dailies. We did just a recap from the last video. I did an opening of all the season two packs that I could buy with coins, with exception of the trophy pack. I didn't end up getting that one just because I just didn't see anybody open that and get value out of it. You can see some of the auctions that I had left from buying uh, the what do they call it? Oh, my brain. The the Core Action Elite trio is what I bought. So some of these, the Frank Gore and the Ken Houston, have just sold. So we're now sat at 4.16 million. So we're all set for Most Feared. So we're going to have a few things to open up today. So I was expecting Angry Runs and of course Season 3 Welcome Pack. That will probably be a player and an upgrade token. There we go. Probably get a few tips. And then we've got our 8-4 overall. So I think we're probably going to go with Christian Okoye, I think. So just going to compare where we are with strong safeties. So we've got Kyle Hamilton. I think the Gridiron Guardian stuff ends tonight, so maybe we just sit on this and we have a think. We'll see what Cole Hamilton drops down to because we might end up going with Brian Dawkins or Martellus Bennett. But we also do need to, I said in the video yesterday, start thinking about getting our defensive line, an interior defense, middle linebackers. So this Levon Kirkland and Kyle Vanden Bosch might be the ways for me to go. So, yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on that. As I said, I need to start doing the dailies. But we get an instant 85 today, and our XP tokens have transferred over, so we might be able to get somebody up to maybe 88, maybe. I think they go up to 92. And of course, we've got Tyler Algier, Angry Runs, who we can upgrade to 83. So we're not going to do anything with those guys yet. I don't know what that other pack is. I think it's just because I didn't open the upgrade token. So right, so we've got a few things we want to do. We're going to check the. All right, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go with the free pass. I think I read about that. I have to do a bit of research into that, but I'm not going to be paying for that. But let's have a look at the daily. Right, it's one interception. I was afraid of that, but we've got 50 minutes, so we're just going to jump out and buy a pack from the store. I think we should have yesterday's 70 coin. It looks like we haven't had any other additions for the one coin promos, so just a Nate Wiggins it is. So I don't know. I mean, the store looks very very naked at the moment, so I just want to see if they've kept the 70 plus player. I might just quickly open one of those, you never know. with the new season, it might have increased the odds of getting somebody a bit better. It's got Buddy Johnson there, so I'm just going to open a couple of these and then we'll jump in and try and get an interception, which I think is going to be the difficult one, to be honest. And with a brain like a sieve, I've already sort of there we go, Jalen Hurts. See, so I think that's the highest I've ever had, or the highest I've had for a while at one of those packs. So let's do one more for good luck, and then we'll get on and try and get this dratted interception sorted. Right, that'll do for now. Go on now, go on. One for luck. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's go and do a couple of challenges, see if we can get an interception. So, I didn't really notice anything opened up here. Right, not available. What does that mean? All challenges are broke, maybe? I think what we'll do is we'll try a training camp scrimmage. Right, have we got any down low 25 yards? Right, let's try and get this interception first. I think that's always going to be the I think it seems like there's some breaking news as well with Team of the Week. It seems like they've hit early, and we're now at 90s. So it'd be interesting to see what we can afford with our tokens. We'll definitely have a look at that in a little bit.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
We nearly need to get this interception though. So I'm going to back everybody off and just play underneath. Let's control Hamlin.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
If we'd have needed a fumble. If only we would have needed a fumble. So it gets you.
Getting set, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
The 49ers get there. Yeah, they need to work to at least
got to stop blitzing.
Back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let's control Ojolari.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, he gets one off and I'm nowhere near.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also
See, that's when I should have gone underneath.
But
But he wouldn't have thrown it. I think that's the problem. Right, let's try some bump and run.
Now here's Mahomes. Pressure comes.
Yeah, he's sacked again. Right, I'm going to have to restart this. I knew this interception was going to be difficult. I mean, the good news is it isn't 5 interceptions. That would have just... I wouldn't have even bothered trying to do the daily, to be honest. But
working from the gun, Mahomes.
And then, of course, they get the screen.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Bust through the tackle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh,
set up the screen to
sneaky.
McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. In motion, the tight end Kelsey.
Yeah, and I had a bit of a funny mix-up the other day when I recorded the trio pack opening. That what am I doing? Well, let's try another defensive one. There's got to be another defensive one. I think Mahomes just isn't going to give us the pick, is he? Don't allow a touchdown. I mean, it's the Chiefs again, but let's try this. But yeah, I recorded the game or streamed the pack opening. And when I went to YouTube after to change the thumbnail, it wasn't there. And I thought it was weird that nobody had joined the stream. And I thought, it's annoying because, I always like to make sure I stream those pack openings. Because everybody likes to see what you get. And I was a bit annoyed with it. And I remembered that you could record or save the last hour worth of gameplay on PS5. So I thought, well, we'll do that, and I wasn't expecting that it would record my voice. I thought, well, I can download it to my phone, and I can put it into iMovie, and it'll just be a faff. I'll have to just do a voiceover and then just upload it normally as a normal video, so on and so forth and such like. And I decided, as I was watching the video, or realised rather, while I was watching the video, that you could actually hear me, that it had picked up the recording while I was playing. So with the mic connected, it's always listening. So I didn't quite grasp or understand that was even a thing. So great. I thought all I need to do is to trim it. I just need to find when within the hour I started the video. I knew it was around 30 minutes or 29 and a half minutes. So I knew roughly where to go. I found the starting point, cut it, found the ending point, cut it, and then uploaded it. And obviously it takes a while for it to process and update it and get an SD version and an HD version. And I thought, right, okay, I'll check back later and see how it goes. So it was pretty late at that point, and I checked back, and sure enough, it had been uploaded and everything looked fine. And I just did a quick thumbnail, and I thought, okay, that's sorted. Did another stream, opening the level 50 pack, and went to bed. And then the missus told me the next day that I hadn't cut the video right. I'd got the starting point right, but I didn't get the end. So there was like an extra 17 minutes of me making rustling noises, fidgeting, and the sound of one of the other Madden streamers. I forget who the guy was now, but apologies to him, because people would have heard his stream that he did opening the special offer packs, and because I got quite a few views on it, and I'm obviously hoping one day to become monetized, and I'm hoping that, I mean, I don't know yet, but I'm hoping that that I can put that, if I did ever get monetized, that I could put that money to good use, or give it to charity, eating disorders charities, or something like that. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm a bit unsure. But I think that's everybody's sort of goal anyway, isn't it? If you can get monetized, it's sort of like a milestone that, you don't make. Oh damn it! I knew that was the option. That was the opportunity. But yeah, so it's sort of like a goal, and I thought, well, it had. I did it on the night, and then on the morning, the missus said, told me about the problem, and but I noticed it had quite a few watch hours, so I thought, well, I disabled it first. I made it private. I thought, well, there's no content there, so it feels a bit misleading having a long video of just me rustling and the sound of some other guy's stream that I was watching at the time. So I thought, well, I'm going to make that private. And as soon as the missus told me, and I didn't really get a chance to do much else about it, just because I was at work yesterday. I had some other work-related things going on yesterday that resulted in working pretty much up until about midnight. Well, it was more closer to 1 o'clock, to be honest. So at about 1 o'clock, I went into the studio and managed to log in on the desktop and recut the video and managed to get it back in place. But the stream eventually came on yesterday, so I don't quite know whether it was a blip in YouTube. So I ended up with the same video twice with a slightly different title that I've got to turn off the stream one. So yeah, I don't know what was going on there really, but yeah, I was a bit gutted yesterday that I had to tend to some other things. There's quite a bit going on at the moment, and yesterday was the first time in a while, the first day that I hadn't logged in at all to Madden. So yeah, a few withdrawal symptoms, but oh, I thought I'd got it and I got excited. Oh no, we're going to struggle with this interception, aren't we? We might have to go and do a solo battle, I think. Because they're not playing ball. And the other thing I was looking at the other day that was causing me a lot of anguish, let's say, was I didn't end up doing much with my Nvidia investments Monday. So Nvidia sort of, well, a lot of tech stocks actually sort of decided to shoot up by like 10% or something. So Nvidia was like approaching $140, and I'm always looking to take profits every now and again, so I don't cash out the entire thing. I will look out for the opportunity where it's going to reach its peak and then drop back. And sort of just sell a certain percentage of what the investment is, take your profits, wait for the dip, and then reinvest back in at a lower rate, and rinse and repeat. I don't do that usually. In fact, I've never done that, mainly because I'm very much a time in the market over timing the market, so I'm very much a long-term investor. But recently, over the last 3 months ago, the Nvidia stock has been so volatile, and yeah, I mean nobody will ever know what it's going to do and how it's going to react. And honestly, if anybody tells you that they do know, or if they can read candle charts or whatever bullshit they're on about, run a mile, because nobody knows. Nobody knows unless they're Warren Buffett. It's just not somebody you want to be listening to and do your own research and your own
Now a quick throw
your own
into the hands
stuff.
of Jefferson.
This is not financial advice and
Called a
all
gain
of
of a
that
yard.
jazz,
That'll make it
just for
second down.
entertainment purposes. But yeah, I just got the alert that Nvidia has just topped 140.
Mahomes to throw once more.
But also
Another one on
interestingly,
this play for
the
Justin
FX
Jefferson.
impact. So
They'll wind
if
up
you
getting just a
buy
yard.
shares in a
And third
US
and 8
company
now. They'll be in
and
search of
you're
8
using
yards here as
UK
they hope to
pounds like I
convert the
am,
first down.
um,
Now here's
it was not
Mahomes.
something I really grasped
Buying time to his
initially
left. And he
when I was
can't
sort of
find
starting
anywhere
out
to
making
go.
investments.
And he goes down. That's big
And
Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
I didn't
On
sort of
fourth
fully
down,
grasp
A.J.
that,
Cole comes on to punt.
you know, you could you
He'll
lose a
send
big
this one
chunk of
into the
your earnings
Midwestern
because
area, and
of
it's a
how the
good one.
exchange rate was. And
He'll
more
return it for
recently, the FX impact had gone really high. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what mine went to because it will give you a bit too much information. But it went to a
So this drive gonna continue
non-insignificant
following
or
the conversion on
non-trivial
fourth. Here's
amount
first and 10.
because of when
From
the Fed.
midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping
Oh,
the
come on,
pressure
give me a
right.
pick. I'm gonna have to change the challenge
He's
here,
able
aren't
to
I?
get this one down to the 40-yard
Right, let's quit this. Let's quit this. But yeah, so when the Fed lowered interest rates by 0.5, and I've got one here that's an int. Right, none of those. Got you. Have we got any legends of interceptions? Let's try this one. But yeah, the Fed lowered interest rates. Bank of England didn't, and they kept it fixed. And then for a period of time, the strength of the pound goes up by quite a lot. I think we were like at 1.37 or something. And if you know about your currencies, obviously in more recent times, the strength of the dollar against the pound has been pretty high. Or the pound that doesn't allow you to buy many dollars. But I'm glad to say that what's with all the running? I'm glad to say that right, we're going to be going in dimes. But yeah, I'm glad to say that the FX impact has reduced. Too much running. Come on, team. But yeah, it's interesting to see that it's just dropped back down below. But FX impact is sort of now like 1.4%. I think it was about 6% at its worst. And I mean, you can sort of do the math if you've got. I mean, I think it was more than that actually at one point. Right, let's stick at this one, see if we can get it. But yeah, the stocks took a bit of a tumble on Tuesday. I think that it was due to potential import or export rumours about stopping AI chips being sent to certain countries, and that always has a bit of a blip. But honestly, it took it from about 139 down to 129 at its biggest scale. So this is what I mean about the volatility. Come on, you got to give me a pick. Alright, we're going to have to find another challenge, I think. We've been doing this for like 15 minutes and not even a sniff of a pick. And this is the wrong challenge because they're just not. Right. One more play, and then we're getting out of dodge. But yeah, so things are returned a bit normally now, but the volatility of the stock. Give me a break. At least we know which one to try and get a fumble on, but we're quitting that. But yeah, it's sort of it's interesting to see. What did I do? 30 tackles. Okay, so we did one of them. So we do need to get right Cromartie. Let's try this one. Right, so we've done 2 of them. We just need the picks. That's not too bad. Yeah, I forgot it was tackles. I thought I had to go in and do offense as well. So all we need is sit tight, get this interception. And they're going to be running.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Oh, this is going to be frustrating.
56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him.
Come on, Jacoby, give me a pass. Give me something.
5 points of contact.
And they're getting first downs as well. They've got no incentive to do anything but run. Yeah, so it's interesting that the market opened 30 minutes ago, so you always get a bit of a surge when it first opens. As I said, I'm more of a long-term investor. It's just if you get a significant increase, sometimes you know it's nice to just take a little bit of profit. But I mean, some of this was linked to why I wasn't able to come online yesterday, so it's sort of linked to sort of how to be tax efficient when it comes to investments, but
starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so
there we
hard,
go.
Right? This is why you spend all that time in the off-season.
But right now, rather than an increase in Nvidia's stock price, I would honestly love an interception. And every challenge are just teams that just want to run. We've got to stop them. We've got to get a sack or something, haven't we, to make sure they throw it. Damn it. This is frustrating. I don't think we're going to do this. I really do loathe these dailies that involve interceptions or sacks or fumbles. I mean, we've had a fumble so far. Right, we're going to go. You can tell by their formation that they're just going to be running it. Like one wide receiver.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back.
I mean, what's the point in that? Right, we've got to quit this one because 3 runs in a row. It ain't gonna do it, is it? And I just know when every time it's a defensive one, I always end up having. Right, we've given week 1 a try. I mean, we need one that actually says bonus, get an interception, really, don't we? Right, Earl Thomas. Right, let's give Earl Thomas a go. Here we go. Come on, Earl Thomas. Give me something.
Here on 1st and 10.
Oh, it was promising. Gets the pass off, but nobody's there. So what I'm going to do is go underneath, bump and run, sticks. Ah, you kidding me? So underneath, gonna go bump and run. Try not to tackle. Oh,
And that's going to be incomplete.
it's frustrating. It's like
They
5
come up
past
now
3.
3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I've got to finish an email off as well
To the
before
air, Allen.
EOP. And he's going to go playing runny runners, look.
And this is going to be
I mean, at least he's throwing, right? At least he's throwing the ball, so
And now the offense getting set.
let's try
1st and
backing the
10.
coverage off.
They'll send a receiver
You know they're
in
going to
motion
run
to the
now.
right. They run again on 1st down. Cook.
You are joking me.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought
I
down.
mean, there's a
2nd
point
and
where
right of the yard.
I just feel like the interception isn't gonna happen. And I don't want to go through a solo battle, in all honesty.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
This is it. This is it. Ah,
Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that.
oh, that was the opportunity.
Officials point out that someone was in the area.
Cam Chancellor. Cam
And
Chancellor.
the offense readies for a
Seahawk
first
as
down
well.
and 10.
Letting the Seahawks down. Come on, team.
In motion.
Give me
Hollins.
something.
Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I mean, if anybody can drop me a comment if they know
And he's down right around
what the
midfield
best
after a
challenge
gain of
is
2,
to
maybe
do if you
3.
need
Here
interceptions,
comes
because
3rd and about a foot. Allen off the play fake.
freaking hell,
Is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
because I just ain't got an answer. All right, let's try and control Earl Thomas.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, my life.
Going left side, it's complete. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now is Allen.
Wouldn't they just do that? All right. We're going to give this one more go.
The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now Allen. No, he tries to force it in, and it's
Oh, there we go. We got it.
And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Hang on a minute. Where's my daily pack? It was 1 interception, wasn't it? Or has something changed? Buy 1 pack. I did buy it. Is it joking me? I mean, you guys saw that I bought stuff, right? Right. There we go. So let's just open this or not. I don't know why it doesn't let me open it, but there we go. Fall or an open pack. So we'll have a look what we got in the daily coin pack to see if it was worth it or not. And we got 5k. So I'm not sure it was worth that traumatizing interception. But there we go. We did get a green strat. Let's have a look at the 70 plus. So nothing of note. Oh, this is the pack we're going to have to choose, isn't it? So we're not going to do that yet. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I'm going to wait for the next dailies. I've got to just take care of a bit of business, and I will be back a little bit later on. So I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.